Hello, people out there in the world. Eagle and, Fantasia, star of the show. Episode 5. Here we go. She's doing okay. She's happy and stuff. I'm happy and stuff. I'm drinking an energy drink because, I don't know. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I don't. So, because I sing a lot, Y'all know. Y'all heard me on the channels, YouTube and Facebook and all that. It's like an energy booster. If I need to or not. So, so more flowing hours, that's it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Plus, they said it, you don't have to get it from me, but they say it's, like, healthy. Like, one a day, like, So, I told you I always find a way out of things and the way to do things to get out of things. So. So, yeah. Just, hanging out at home with Fantasia, as you see. Yes, right? She's saying hi to ya. And, I will be putting this on Facebook again. And YouTube and stuff. This is my brother's, Pazar Dragon and, his wife, Caitlin's cat. And, like I've said in 4 episodes, but I don't care. It brings something else up again. Or something to say in an episode. So I might kick some jams later, I had the let me see this thing. I'm just moving it. I had the piano and all that. I had bought it, and the songs I did the other night, I did about 5 songs and it came out good. There was a song I did, right? And I said to myself, I can say it because I made it and stuff, in the past I had made one song and somebody was laughing at it or something. They took it as, I said, dude, that's not funny and shit. I said, because I work hard in my songs. Not that, I criticize the public for what they think. But, you know what I mean? So, the song, when I listened to it, ended up being a funny love song. Funny rap love song. Because I noticed in that song, I did everything in that song. When you go wild in a song, or you do anything, like, I don't know, you just go wild. Like, you just start doing things, like, making your bed, like, real fast or something. Or, like, you're like, yeah, you're doing it. I don't know, you're just having fun with it. Like, you get lost in it. And you just, it doesn't matter how you're doing it, as long as you get done and you have fun doing it. And it's, you're happy about it. That's how the song was when I did it. It was like, even with the instruments, like with the guitar and the piano, I was doing stuff like, I was putting one sound, of the guitar, then another sound, then another sound. I was like combining them, and it was a love song and saying that, that she, the girl doesn't care how I sound. She doesn't think that I'm a fool, for the way I make the music and things. I'm just saying off the song and stuff like that, Like, he made basically the music for her, And just the fact of him, like, loving her, and actually the fact that she loves him, and she, that's my stuff on the floor. See, I had to cover it. I had to cover all my equipment there just in case. I got my piano there just in case. So, yeah, so, whatchamacallit, so, I'm saying is, yeah, so, he did anything. He was so happy just to come out and do whatever he wanted to, knowing that she wouldn't, like, she loved him so much, she wouldn't say anything. Not that it sounded ridiculous or whatever. She'd love her regardless. She'd find it, like, she'd be in love, and like, it's funny at the same time. Like, it'd make her laugh, like, it's not, like, bad or, like, just making fun of it. It's, like, loving it. So, it's, like, loving the song because you love somebody and loving it because it's making you laugh. So it's two things in one. That's that's what I got from that song when I listened to it. I had fun making that song. It's like he says, yeah, and this one, yeah, and listen to this sound. He goes, I'm making the love. I'm making the song because I love you and stuff, you know? Listen to this way. So he's expressing his love through his music and stuff. So it's like all these sounds are like of his heart coming out to her, like, you know, like saying, this is how it sounds in my heart over you. I love you and stuff like this. It's a wicked song. It really is. So I did Fantasia. She'll come out when she's ready. So I did guitar, beat machines. I did what is that called? Guitar, you know? Speaker, you know, keyboard. I did it all. I did it all. Hey, Fantasia. Yeah, so it's like they say going all out. I mean, getting lost in the flow. I got lost in the flow. I got lost in the equipment. But I tell you, yo, getting lost in the flow, it's like rapid. You go forward, and it's like, you know, from personal experience, it's like you get this, you know, adrenaline rush and stuff. And you know how somebody is with adrenaline, they just go right away, or even in body movement or anything, they, you know what I mean? That's how it was with the equipment. And like, I'm talking like, you know, flowing and singing and playing it at the same time. So you could imagine how my body was in playing. You know what I mean? Yeah. I did like that. I did like a rap version to that. I did like this song called Cyclone. You know, it's like getting on a ride, you know, you're on a cyclone, something like what do you call it, like, you know, when you go to Coney Island, something like that. And the beat sounded so different, like, you know, it was a beat, yeah, but it was different. You know, you'd have to hear it. I did the instrumental to that too. You know, it was different stuff last night. I loved it. The way everything came out last night, you know. I like, you know, if there's stuff the same, hey, if there's stuff different, hey, it's all good. But when I listened to it, it was like, whoa, you know what I mean? So it's like, it was awesome. Brand new. So, you know, like, I don't care. I mean, it could sound a little like it was before, and a different type of beat. I mean, sometimes you have that with instruments, but this was awesome, man. I kept saying to myself, bro, because I was putting it on Facebook and stuff like this. It's like new sound, bro, you know? Really wicked. You know, it was like next level stuff, you know? It's like I go up levels and stuff like that, you know? I knew it. A gut feeling told me to get a piano. You know, I had played piano before. I did it like for Phantom of the Opera. I got about 3 songs, plus there's another song with my ex-band member. But when I played like that last night, I knew it, that gut feeling. I always have gut feelings and stuff, so, you know, I said the angels, God, you know, the souls. You know, this people looking after me and stuff like that. Even when I used to take care of my mother for 5 years and a half, I felt like, I don't want to say, you know, I probably get struck down for this. I felt like they were keeping me alive just to take care of my mother or something. But that's not true. They're with us and stuff. Even our loved ones later, you know, they're watching over us. And they give us little hints and stuff. And she's an angel. Right, Fantasia? You're an angel. Fantasia, star of the show. She's a little laid back today, like, you know, but she's chilling and stuff, you know. My roommate, you know. She watches all the shows When I perform, she's like the one that gets the VIP. Like she gets first in line. Put it that way. Yeah, so it's like she hears it, she sees the performance, the live, and y'all got to hear it on YouTube, you know, through the video and stuff. So I don't know. She likes it. She likes it, you know. She's happy, and I like that she's happy. You know, makes me happy, and you know, there's sometimes I sleep and she sleeps next to me or something like that. You know, or I wake up, she's there. You know, I don't know. We're just roomies. I don't know. You know, like there's my amp across there. Piano. I'll tell you, this piano. I'm just sitting on the floor. This piano is something. You know, my ex-band member had. I mean, he's got a thing like this, and I used it a long time ago, and you know, just to mess around like with beats and things. You know, because I told you I don't stick to the same thing. I like to change it up and stuff like that. So I was messing with it because all I did was take off beats, you know, off it, and then, you know, certain things or whatever, slow it down, or whatever the deal is. But I'm actually connecting everything with these things. Beat machines, everything. So, basically, I told you I went from one level to the other. So instead of just doing beats off this, he has a gray one. I'm actually connecting it with everything, and when I connect it, them beats on this thing, it changes the beats, and it makes it sound different to new type of beats. So that's what I want to say. It's like, you know, it's like awesome and stuff that, you know, there's people that they make their own beats every day and shit, you know? Like I have my other, you know, stuff, you know, I have my other machine. See it? It's a beat machine, you know. You push this is like drums and stuff, you know, you can control it. You have your outlets, you know. And I know you have seen these speakers before like this. I usually use this for like what do you call it? I use this for like the volume and stuff like this with the mic sometimes, or the other one. They're pretty good. This is the classic.